is the astronauts, you guys. I was just thinking about this world, and there's a lot of us here. And like, why did we all believe we know everything about everything? I don't know. That's just where we found ourselves. We don't know very much at all. And it's just thinking about some of these things without clinging to the globe. You realize that the reality that we're in is nothing natural, or it is so supernatural. Like, just an example, there's 8 billion people in the world, supposedly, and somehow out of 8 billion people, your best friend is the only one that actually looks like your best friend. You are the only one that looks like you. I mean, there's people that look almost exactly alike, but what I'm saying is your personality, who you are, the way you look, whatever, that's how other people see other people. And like, I know my dad because he raised me. I know my brothers because we used to beat each other up when we were kids. So let's say my brother or your brother or sister, you could pick them. You could 100% without doubt pick them out of a crowd of 8 billion people. Wow. I mean, how is it that we recognize each other? I mean, get 8 billion of something else that is the same shape or form, I guess, like an animal. I don't think you'd be able to just pick your animal out of all those animals. There'd be a lot of them that look the same. But anyway, as I was realizing how like crazy, like a miracle that we're living, you know, this world and our bodies and how we inhabit them and whatnot, there's only a very small number. It's not even a number. It's like a percentage of a percentage of a percentage of a number. Not even that amount of those 8 billion people have talked the whole world backwards into believing the opposite of what this miracle we're experiencing. This solid ground that never moves, obviously. We can have all these concepts and ideas of, well, if it was moving, you wouldn't feel it, like all that kind of stuff. I don't care. The world we experience doesn't move, guys. You got a foundation under your house. It's been there the whole time you live there. It's not moving. It's not rotating. You can imagine ideas why you want to believe it's rotating. Fine, I don't care. But the world is still solid. That's what the ground is. It's the foundation of where you step your feet. Definitely not moving. But we're taught, and this whole world pretty much has believed this lie. And just the way of thinking that allows a person to convince themselves, or just basically be raised being convinced that we could know, that we could see the whole earth in one with one view or whatever. From one vantage point, you could see the whole Earth. Yeah, they did it on the way to the moon. Oh, astronauts. Okay, so how many people in the history of the world that we know of, how many people have claimed that there is a place outside of this Earth, this miracle that we're experiencing? I think it's like 600. 600 out of 8 billion, and that's like, it would be, the number would be more than 8 billion, because we're talking about generations of people, like since Apollo 11 and all that. There's been more than 8 billion or whatever. That's 8 billion are alive now. But anyway, I'll tell you what, they're the only ones. They give a test, these 600 people, supposedly, with a lot of doubt cast upon it too. These people, they give a testimony to the world that there's another world, but nobody else in the world ever gets to either experience. It's only imaginary to them that space and planets and all these other things are places to go. No. The Earth is how you experience it, and you're never going to leave your body while you're here on the Earth, like, and live. Like, you're not going to be able to leave this Earth with your body. Your body has to stay here. Anyway, astronauts are SUS. They're the only ones that they've made up this whole solar system and everything. They've made everyone believe it. Just these little astronauts. And people say, oh, they believed it before that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure you were alive before that. Okay, I'll believe you. They never went to the moon. That's ridiculous. It's insane. Just open your eyes and just look at the world. Nobody ever walked on the moon. There's a lot of tricks, and there's a lot of things that have been played throughout time, before you were born, probably before I was born, that set us up for this solid belief in the globe. Earth is not a globe.